The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Powerful running. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Steps away. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. On play action, Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. One back in the game, that's Jones, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Rodgers now on third and goal, eluding the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Being chased out left. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Fournette. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Second and 4.
59, Mike, check, 59. They can't hang with us. Undercrush.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
On first down. Brady. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So that'll back him up 5.
Set an appointment for the school, and that was the earliest I could set it.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Looking to throw. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it.
There he goes, right side. Past the 20.
Bring it! Bring it!
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 73 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
To this guy, that's who I made my wife. So I died alone and told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to the
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can form a file yourself. Spot rags, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right, I like the life I built. I'm West Side 60, shit, I might got killed. Status so tall, I think I might got still.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and
It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Brady now on first down. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.